Guys, so today in this video I am going to be doing a White Lotus character tier list. I'm going to be ranking all of the characters from A to F tier and discussing what I think about them, what I think they're going to be doing next in the season, since we're only, I think, halfway through the season. So let's just get right into it. Okay, so first up we have Rick, played by, I'm sorry, get this, Walter Goggins. TikTok earlier today, and I saw a comment that said, why is Walter Goggins dead ass so fine? I'm so sorry. Walter, I know you're a big fan of my videos, so I know you're probably watching this video, and I'm really sorry to say that you're not attractive, but I think it's just something they did to him, particularly in the show. He always looks sweaty and greasy and honestly kind of corpse-like. I feel like he's almost decaying. I don't want to be mean. Maybe he's just a little old, maybe, for me. Yeah, Walter Goggins. That's a really good name. He's like a kind of a little bit of a pervert, you know, older guy with a young girl. I love his vibe. I have to say, love the vibe. I think he is somehow very likable. He is grumpy and kind of closed off to Chelsea, but it also seems like he really likes her at the same time. I just think that he is gonna obviously be a very main character in the rest of the show, and though I find him repulsive, I like his vibe. He's just annoyed at everything, and I just can relate to that. So I'm gonna put Walter Goggins. Rick, I'm gonna put Rick at A tier. I'm gonna give him a high A. He's not quite S for me, but he's definitely A. Next, pornchai. I mean, Jesus Christ. He's fine, okay? This man is, he's fine. I understand Belinda completely because damn. He is charming. He's sweet. I would be very surprised if he took a dark turn later in the show. I think he's going to be good all the way. I really like him. He is getting A simply because I just really like him. He's not really that interesting. I just personally like him. Next, we have Victoria Ratliff. She is awesome. I think she is hilarious. Her voice, that was really bad. Oh my god. Honey, where's my lorazepam? When? No, okay, it's so bad. I think, yeah, for one, I think her voice is really funny. I think that her outlook on life is funny. Just her reaction to Piper wanting to move to Thailand, that whole scene was great. And I also think that she is going to have a bigger role in the second half of the season once she kind of finds out what Timothy Ratliff, her husband, is up to. So I am also going to put her up at A. Next, we've got Pam. Pam is nice. They haven't seemed to really reveal anything personal about her. So far, I'm not really interested in her. I'm gonna give Pam a C. She's not F tier, she's just not interesting. Next, Fabian. I'm pretty sure is his name. I honestly felt so bad for him when he was talking about wanting to perform. He was like, maybe one day I'll perform, or something, whatever he said. But after that scene of him dismissing Belinda when she was concerned about Greg, no, okay? No. I understand that he doesn't want to get involved, but hell no. And for that, he's going an F. He's boring. He's not doing anything. Next is Kate. Kate is seemingly the most reserved of the three. She is a Trump supporter. She is seemingly a little anxious, seemingly not really down to do crazy things like Laurie and Jackie are. I don't know. She's kind of boring. She doesn't interest me like Laurie or Jaclyn do. I think Laurie and Jaclyn are both more interesting than Kate. Kate's going in C with Pam. I just don't really care about Kate. Next, we have Jaclyn. Jaclyn, I'm torn on because we don't know her husband, and for me, that's the little piece of information that we need. Because if her husband is an asshole, then it's T. You know, she's cheating on him in Thailand. Whatever, he's an asshole, right? Her husband might be a great guy, and then she's the asshole, but we don't know. We don't have that information. Therefore, I can't use that to make an opinion about her. She's kind of mean. Similar to Kate, she's mean and gossipy, and she stole Laurie's man, and I like Laurie, so I'm meant to be ranking this more of how good of a character I think they are, and not whether or not I like personally would be friends with them in real life. As a character, I think she's interesting. I think she's B. I think she's right in the middle, a nice solid B tier. Saxon. Wow. A lot to be said about Saxon. He has such an ego. He is so pompous. He's so arrogant. He's arrogant while also constantly being rejected. So I'm not really even sure how he's possibly maintaining that. He is a pervert. He's an absolute creep. The scene in I think it was the second episode or it was the first episode. Something incestuous and strange is happening with him that I don't think I like at all. He is a very entertaining character to watch. He plays the role very well of this arrogant, gross, almost kind of like frat boy, rich boy. And Saxon's gonna go up at A. Next, Laurie. I think that Laurie is the most tolerable of the three, probably because I pity her and have a little bit of empathy for her for being the duff or the least liked friend in the group. And she's fun, you know. She had a fun, wild time in the last episode. Okay, I can respect that. She had a good time. She's also not really that interesting. She's fine. I would put her on the same tier as Jaclyn. She's hasn't really done much. We don't know that much about her. I don't really care about her all that much. She's going in B. Chelsea. I love Chelsea. I love her. Chelsea is so sweet. I think it's so sweet how much she cares about Rick. The scene when Chloe is trying to convince her to have a fun night with Saxon and Lochlan, and she's talking about she doesn't want to cheat on Rick and how she loves him. I think she's so sweet, and I love her teeth, and I love her accent, and she's so friendly to everyone. I just love her. I think she's really sweet, and I think that she is going to do something later in the season. I think she's a badass, okay? I think she's going to do something crazy. She's gonna go in A. I don't think she's she doesn't have the lore that some of the other characters have, like Rick and Saxon and Timothy. We're all we're kind of curious about background wise. So we don't have that for her, but I still really like her. Okay, next, Piper. Piper, I don't know. I'm kind of torn with Piper because I feel like she's not as interesting as Saxon or Lochlan, just because she's not perverted and weird, and they haven't given her any scenes that are on that level of drama or interestingness. I feel like there is going to be kind of a reveal about her. I don't think that her story is just going to be her wanting to move to Thailand. I like her. I think that she is interesting in comparison to her family. It's almost like she's there to kind of be the grounding to reality for the viewer, for the viewers to compare her to her family, if that makes sense. I don't know, I feel like they also might take her in a weird direction too. So, but yeah, so far she hasn't really done all that much except lie to her family. She's gonna go in B with Jaclyn and Laurie. Lochlan. Lochlan is very sweet. I think he's really sweet and kind of shy, and he doesn't really know what he's doing in life. He's stressed about college, doesn't know what college to go to. I don't know. I feel like they haven't fully revealed his weirdness either. I think he's gonna go in a weird direction for sure. I feel like they kind of teased it in the last episode when yeah. I'm gonna put Lochlan at a B. I don't think he's as interesting to watch as characters I have in A, but that doesn't mean I don't think he could be. Next we have Greg, returning character from season 2. Greg, so far in this show, has been nothing but an ominous presence for Belinda. He has only had a few scenes. He is Chloe's boyfriend, and he is really annoying. He's really rude, and he's murderous, and I'm scared. But I do think he is kind of an obvious red herring for being the killer or whatever. And I also am not sure if Belinda is dead. I feel like they also, if I'm remembering correctly, teased that in the first episode, the end of the first episode, or the beginning of the first episode. And I feel like I'm not too sure that she's actually dead. And I don't think that if she is dead that he did it. I think he's going to be big later in the season. So far, he's a C tier for me. He's done almost nothing. Next, Mook. Again, she's gorgeous. She's sweet. I love her. I think his name is Gaitok. They are so cute. I'm rooting for them so hard. I love them both. I think she's so sweet. When she got the ride from him to work on his little bike, so cute. We don't really know that much about her, but I think she's so sweet, and because I like them as a ship so much, she's going B tier. Gaitok. Gaitok. I really don't know how to pronounce his name, and I'm sorry. I really like him. His dilemma with the gun and not telling his boss that the gun was stolen, and like his he's just so sweet. How like proud he was when he was praised for like being brave during the robbery. Like, I don't know, I just find him so cute. He's so sweet, and I really hope that they get together and nothing weird happens with their relationship. He's getting high B. No, he's getting low A. I find him very interesting, and I think he's gonna have a really big role in the rest of the season as well. Valentin. Okay. Why does everyone think he's hot? Like, I'm sorry. I just don't agree. I'm not gonna say he's ugly. I just don't agree that he's hot. He's up to something for sure. I don't think that he has a genuine interest in any in Laurie, Kate, or Jaclyn. You can see his devilishness and mischievousness in his face. His friends are also kind of he's a creepy vibe going on, and I don't know. I don't think a white man should be involved in spirituality that much. That's just, there's something sinister going on there. But I do think he's a good character. So he's going B. He's going B because I'm interested to see what he's plotting, and he's definitely plotting something. Timothy Ratliff. Timothy Ratliff is very interesting to watch. I'm probably the most curious about him and his backstory. I really want to know what this like fraud he's involved in is exactly. They've talked about it a lot, but they haven't like pinned it down exactly what it is. Just the fact that he was about to kill himself, like his knee-jerk reaction is like, oh, I need to kill myself, because I mean, I guess I was just gonna say it's an inconvenience. It wasn't really minor inconvenience. His life is falling apart, but just the fact that he didn't even tell his family or wait to try to work it out at all. He needs to kill himself. Like, that's his reaction. Yeah, I can appreciate that. he is also going in A. He's one of the most interesting characters, easily. Now, Belinda. I really like Belinda. I don't know how you could dislike Belinda. She's really sweet. I completely understand her reaction to pornchai. I mean, girl, who wouldn't? She's smart. She is aware. I hope to God she doesn't die. And she's gorgeous and she's sweet and she's going in A tier. And last but not least, we have Chloe. Chloe is super fun. I also find her to be very sweet. She's a cougar. She's a little bit of a cougar, but I mean, Lochlan's 18, right? I don't know. I don't really know how old Chloe's supposed to be. That could be a little questionable. She did say she likes them young, so I don't know. But I think that she's fun. I think that she's carefree, and I think that she's gonna die. If a character is gonna die, and obviously characters are gonna die because this is White Lotus, I think that she will probably die. I don't know why. I just have a feeling. And I'm gonna put her in B tier as well. She's more of a side character, and I don't really care about her all that much, but I think she's fun. That's everything. That is my White Lotus tier list. It wasn't that good because I kind of feel like I'm gonna puke right now. And somehow none of the characters ended up in S. Somehow Fabian is the only one that ended up in F. I don't know, okay? I don't know how this happened. Okay, I guess none of them are S tier. Maybe White Lotus isn't even that good of a show. Please comment down below what you think of the ranking. Comment down below your own ranking. Theories for the end of the show. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and see you in the next video. Bye.